What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Indians live stream. Got ourselves some afternoon baseball today. Indians Yankees game 2 of a 3-game series. Of course, on the mound we got Indians legend, you might as well say, CC Sabathia, who's 3-2 with a 3.61 ERA and 42 strikeouts, against Adam Plutko, who's 1-1, 6.35 ERA, 7 strikeouts. The lineup for the Yankees will be Gardner leading off, playing left. Then you have first baseman DJ LeMahieu batting second. Batting third, center fielder Aaron Hicks. Batting cleanup, shortstop Didi Gregorius. Had a very good return last night, going, 2 for 4, something like that. Then you have Gleyber Torres playing second, batting fifth. Batting sixth, designated hitter Kendrys Morales. Batting seventh, right fielder Clint Frazier. Batting eighth, third baseman Gio Urshela. And then batting ninth, you have the catcher Austin Romine. For the Indians, it'll be the usual Lindor leading off, playing shortstop. Batting second, left fielder Oscar Mercado. Batting third, first baseman Carlos Santana. Batting cleanup, right fielder Jordan Luplow. Batting fifth, third baseman Jose Ramirez. Roberto Perez DHing. Batting sixth. Batting seventh is second baseman Jason Kipnis. Batting eighth, Kevin Plawecki, catcher. And then batting ninth is Leonis Martin in center field. So first pitch is ball 1, and we're underway from the corner of Carnegie in Ontario, Progressive Field. Ball 2. Well, that's a strike. Okay, well, last night the umpire behind the plate was, this strike zone was kind of weird. But Indians look good at the end there. 1-1 count. Grounder fouls it off. So, we had almost a full house last night. Oh, my God. Wow. Still 50. I need a bigger hammer. Here's the 1-2. Ball. I guess baseball will do until football returns. And then my channel's going to take off again. You already know it. Here's a 2-2 count. Grounder fouls it off towards the home dugout. Talon Aquin heads up play. Notable Yankee injuries. Didi Gregorius missed 61 games with an elbow. Tommy John. Miguel Andujar, shoulder. Betances, shoulder. Judge, oblique. Severino, shoulder. God. And here's the 2-2. High fly ball. That is foul. No, foul ball. It was foul. Very close to a leadoff home run. Typical. That close. Just barely foul ball. Just got in front of the foul pole. So 2-2 count. Still. Brett Gardner leading off. And Plutko gets the sign, and here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Pulls the trigger and gets Gardner for the first strikeout of the afternoon. Now, as for games that are currently in progress, top of the ninth, it's 5-2 Tampa Bay over Boston. Texas is up 10-4 over Oakland, bottom 5. The White Sox lead 2-0 over the Kansas City Royals, top 8. And Arizona is leading 4-0 over Toronto, bottom 3. And Cincinnati is up 1-0, bottom of the first, over the Phillies. Grounder, and a dribble. Nice throw. Oh, just not enough, though. But, hey, nice job by Ramirez. He actually managed to field the ball that time. He didn't just run past it. That was a slow dribbler. Ramirez almost made a Nolan Arenado-esque play there. bare hands it and just throws. Plutko hit the deck just to make sure he doesn't get dinged by one of those things. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't feel too good. 1 on, 1 out for Aaron Hicks, who homered last night. So that must feel good for him. He's homered in the last couple games. First pitch, low, ball 1. Other scores around the major leagues. 1-0 Twins over the Tigers. Braves and Marlins are scoreless. They just got underway, as did Minnesota. They actually got a man on second with no out. Baltimore and Houston are scoreless. Top of the first. Swing and a miss. And Milwaukee and Pittsburgh are also scoreless, top of the first. And those are the only games going on at the moment. You have a couple games going on later tonight. You have Boston, Tampa, game 2 of a doubleheader. Oakland, Texas, game 2 of a doubleheader. God. Here's the 1-1. Oh, held up. 2-1 count. Mets and Rockies. Then you have Dodgers, Giants, Cardinals, and Cubs. And then you round it out with Seattle and the Angels, and then finally Washington and San Diego. So here's the 2-1 pitch. Low, ball 3. I'm glad we won last night. Unless, like, Plutko picks it up here and does good, which he's not great. But unless he picks it up here, then we're probably going to wind up. And there's strike 2 there, so full count. Now, I do got some news to report about tomorrow's game. As earlier today, the Yankees placed Masahiro Tanaka, who was supposed to start. So we'll see who they have start tomorrow. We have Bieber. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball. Got a little underneath it. And who's going to get it? It'll be Martin, out number 2. So the pitching matchups for today's games. It was Yarbrough against Josh A. Smith. Huh. There's a Josh A. and a Josh D. Smith. Imagine that. Huh. Wow. Paul Blackburn against Joe Palumbo over in Texas. That was a makeup of the April 13th game. Giolito against Brad Keller. Giolito's good, like very good. Greinke against Sanchez. Rourke against Pivetta. Lyles against Davies. Gibson against Farmer. Oh, and that one is hit a ton. And, that's gone. So, yeah, Didi Gregorius. Yesterday started off 2 for 2. Today hit a 2-run home run, his first of the year. And just like that, it is 2-0 Yankees. Wow. Of course, Cashner faced Framer Valdez over there in Houston. That's an interesting. I'm seeing a lot of these guys. I'm like, who the heck are these people? I think Buck Farmer's a reliever. They may be going. Yeah, they got the Tigers got a dude out of the bullpen starting. Wow. Richards against Tehran. Price. They don't know who they'll be facing. John Gray against Matz. Hill against Samardzija. Flaherty against Lester. Bassett against Sampson. And then Kikuchi facing Peters. And then Scherzer against Lauer. That's tonight's games. So, yeah, Didi gets on the board now. With 2 down, it's 2-0 once again. Love it. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1-1 count. Strike 2. Andrew K. Go Twins. Wow. I love when I got like Twins fans in here. It's so funny. It's like, y'all having fun now, aren't you? 1-2. Fly ball. Playable. Lupolo makes the catch. out number 3. Wow. Now tomorrow's games, Sonny Gray against Nola in Philly. Blake Snell against Eduardo Rodriguez. Robbie Ray against Clayton Richard. Max Fried against Pablo Lopez. Jake Odorizzi against Ryan Carpenter. Jeff Hoffman, Noah Syndergaard. Oh, it'll be Chad Green. Okay. They're going to roll with a bullpen day. They're not going to call up anyone from AAA. They're just going to go with the bullpen day against Shane Bieber. I believe they're going to start off with Chad Green. 1.2, 9.16 ERA, 21 Ks against Shane Bieber, who, with another double-digit strikeout day, will have over 100. And then Bundy will face Wade Miley, Brault against Anderson, Lopez against Sparkman, Montas, Smiley, and then Bueller, Bumgarner. Ooh, that's going to be a nasty matchup right there. Bueller against Bumgarner. Ooh. LeBlanc, Cahill, Strasburg. They don't know who he'll be facing. Wainwright and Hendricks will round it out. That game will actually be on ESPN, Sunday Night Baseball. And then we'll see. Let's see if we know who we're facing in the Reds series yet. Ah, man. Yeah, it was originally supposed to be Tanaka against Bieber, but it looks like they'll be rolling with a bullpen day. Now, so they pushed Tanaka back a day to face Jason Vargas and the Mets. So that's a good strategy. That's a good strategy, I guess. That's what the Red Sox did with Chris Sale, except they didn't have a bullpen day. They just had some dude, Weber or whatever, start against us, and we beat the crap out of him. So, we do not know who we are facing. Oh, wait, no, we actually not. We have an off day, and then we face the Reds. So Lindor, Mercado, Santana are among the starters for the Indians. I'm just trying to see here. Oh, Bauer against Castillo. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. Fouls it off. 5 or 6 MLB teams that look good. Yeah, that's the thing. Like most of the teams that are like right now in the AL, I'd say Red Sox, they're getting back on in their groove. The Rays are phenomenal right now. I wouldn't be shocked if the White Sox made the wild card. What if it's like Indians, White Sox in the wild card game? Oh my God. Here's the 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit for Lindor. So a leadoff base hit. And the Indians are already in business. This is possibly CeCe's last game in Cleveland. Of course, he had a wonderful career here in Cleveland. Then we traded him to Milwaukee, in which he single-handedly led the Brewers, I think, to the playoffs by himself. And then he went to the Yankees. Yeah, and he's been there ever since. People seem to forget we had like 2 Cy Young winners in our rotation back then. Not just candidates, like winners. Like Cliff Lee and CeCe both won Cy Youngs. People forget about like Jake Westbrook too. He was good. Our freaking rotation back then was nasty. If only the rest of our team was as good. If we had the rotation that we had back then with like CeCe and Cliff and Jake and them with this lineup, or at least, the talent like Lindor and them, like last year's lineup, we would have been phenomenal. Here's Mercado, high fly ball, not deep enough, and Hicks makes the catch for out number 1. He did get a good piece of it, but just not enough to really do damage. He didn't get to the outfield. But yeah, remember the Yankees had a 2-0 lead last night, and then Naquin tied the game up with a ding dong, and then this guy right here gave us the lead for good. And now he's got a guy on base, 12 home runs. Not exactly sure how many he's hit against the lefty. Most of his damage has come from the left side of the plate. And they were actually talking, I guess one of our beat writers for the Indians was talking to Jose Ramirez or Lindor and Santana about, would you represent the Indians in the home run derby? Lindor said, or Jose or whoever said no. Santana said, yeah, I would. If I'm Santana, I would do it. I would do it. Wow. So let's see what they could get against Grounder and double play. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. I want Yankees to extend Didi to a 7-year, $75 million deal. You extend Didi, you think? One of your teams from Minnesota finally decided to start doing good. Yeah. Hmm. So we head to the top of the second. 2-0 Yankees. So Plutko misses this first pitch, and it's 1-0 count against Morales. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. I can't believe the Yankees actually got this dude Morales. He's not that good. Only has a 186 average. And I'm always seeing Yankees fans complaining about him. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. Probably going to start seeing less and less of him once their power guys come back. But here's 1-2. Low, 2-2 count. I mean, you look at their injured list over there in New York. Oh my God, you have a laundry list of guys. I mean, Didi just came back. I think Hicks came back a while ago. High fly ball, left center. Martin makes the catch. Out number 1. Freaking Plutko. It's like when I saw the pitching matchups and I saw Plutko's name on there, I'm thinking, watch, We're gonna probably take 2 of 3, and we're probably gonna lose lose this game because Plucko isn't good. Here's Clint Frazier. High ball 1. Don't really have many updates on the injured guys for the Indians. Although Clevenger recently had his rehab assignment. I think he'll be doing one more in Double-A Akron. And then he should be making his return during this little road trip that we're on after the series with the Reds coming up. And then Zimmer, we could see him in a rehab assignment soon if his shoulder decides to actually heal up correctly. He's been having some issues with that. Salazar, I have no updates on him. I mean, I heard he's been doing good, but nothing recently. Kluber, they're going to do a 7-week test on him, an evaluation on his arm. Swing and a miss, full count. Hopefully, he'll be back probably by August, late in the year, if at all. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and find out on him. And here's the payoff pitch to Frazier. Swing and a miss. Wow, imagine getting struck out by Adam Plucko. Imagine that. Imagine getting struck out by Adam Plucko. I mean, Plucko isn't absolute garbage. I mean, he's not like Josh Tomlin, who was absolute horrendous last year. But he's not the greatest. I've seen better. The way I see it, if Tristan McKenzie, who is our number 1 prospect, if he was healthy, which he isn't, he probably would have been called up by now. In fact, he might have been playing in this game. He might have been starting. Thing with him is he's so skinny, like he's lanky. Got to watch out with guys like that because they're not bulky, they're not. It's like they haven't completely bulked up. He's very skinny. I'm not going to say he looks like a twig, but he's skinny. He lean. Yeah, he lean. 1-2, fouls it off. When I look at Gio Urshela, you know what I think about? That one game, I cannot remember who it was against, but they tried to bunt. This dude, I think it might have been, was it the Brewers? I'm not even sure. This dude came screaming out of from third. But I can't remember exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure he fielded the ball right after it was bunted, threw it first and got it. Then there was another play where the ball was screaming down the third base line. This dude snags it, throws home, gets the guy at home. He's insane. Here's the pitch. Grounder, right to Kipnis, and there's the out. So, retired him in order. And now, the Indians will come back up to the plate. But low-key, one of my favorite, y'all killed us in the trade when we got Eric Gonzalez. I'm not going to say that. I mean, we partially did. Jordan Luplow is he's good. He's great. Max Moroff, on the other hand, not so much. Not so much. No, not so much. I'm going to say we sort of won that trade. We sort of won the trade. Moroff, I think he was DFA'd. He's been injured for over a month now. Yeah, I remember watching Steel Maiden streams, and this dude would commit errors, and he would get so mad. And I'm just thinking, man, he did that for us so many times. Yeah. But you know what's crazy? We kept Eric Gonzalez over Gio Urshela. If you ask me, I'd rather have Gio over Eric Gonzalez. Now we got Mike Freeman doing that, and he's nothing special. Gotta love Tito, though. Tito Francona, people like some Indians fans don't like him because the way like he manages the youngsters. I will admit though, he does have a thing where he likes to keep some rising youngsters that are in the AAA system in AAA for a long time when we could be using their bat. Like Bobby Bradley, who has like 16 homers in AAA. We could use that on this team, but no. Let's use Jason Kipnis and Jake Bauers, especially Jake Bauers, who is a bust. We literally traded Yandy Diaz, who was a flourishing young third baseman. Jake Bauers, what? We got rid of Jake Bauers for him. And yeah, of course, and then we also got rid of, what was it, Edwin as well. Wow. Low-key, I wish we still had Edwin, but I like Santana. I'm glad we got him back. Here's the 1-0 to Liplow. But literally, this dude has, 8 homers on the year? 7 of which have come against lefties. The only trade we won as of late is trading McCutchen for Reynolds, Musgrove, and Colin Moran. Yeah, we haven't won a lot of trades. I mean, there was the Andrew Miller trade. We got Andrew Miller, but we gave up Justice Sheffield, who I believe is with Seattle now, and then Clint Frazier. Here's the 2-1. There was a trade that almost happened right after that, too. We almost traded for Jonathan Lucroy, and we almost gave up, what was it, Yu Chen Chang, who is a AAA shortstop. He's all right. And then Francisco Mejia, 3-1. And that's ball 4. He walks Liplow. But seriously, though, this dude, Jordan Liplow, like, he didn't have the greatest start to the year. I think we sent him down. And as usual, they get sent down. I think it's, they get their mojo, they find their bat, they start swinging it well, and then they get called up, and then all of a sudden they just start hitting everything. It happened with Melky Cabrera last year. First stint up here, he sucked. Couldn't do anything. Send him down for a bit. He comes back up late of the year, starts hitting everything, pretty much. Sometimes that's all it needs. That's all it takes. So here's Jose Ramirez batting 200. 200 average, 4 homers. And that's a 1-1 count. Oh, man. Never forget when we traded CC Sabathia for a player to be named later, which would be Michael Brantley and Matt LaPorta. Ugh. And here's the 1-1. Never forget, though, we traded I don't remember who we traded to the Padres, but we got Corey Kluber from the Padres. The Padres really gave us a freaking future Cy Young winner. Thank you, Padres. And here comes the 2-1. Outside 3-1. And here's the 3-1 to Ramirez. Bounce it off, and his bat goes flying. Did he break his bat? No. Surprisingly, he did not break his bat. He swung it, went behind him, and it boing on the back in the backstop. Oh, wow. 2001. What is that? To this year. That windup. Ooh. This dude still had, in all those years, in the 18 years, no change in the delivery whatsoever. So full count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, as usual. Man, Ramirez, compared to last year, I don't know what he did. He sucks. Straight up, he sucks. He is trash this year. Maybe it's because he doesn't have Edwin behind him. Because last year, he had Brantley in front of him, Edwin behind him. Like, you go up to the plate. Oh, look, there's freaking Edwin Encarnacion looming. I'm going to be getting some good pitches. This year, it's like, here's Perez. Oh, man. But, yeah, 1 out for Roberto Perez. Here's the 1-0. Strike. Here in the bottom of the second, 2-0 Yankees. Two-run home run from Didi Gregorius. Here's the 1-1. And that's a ball. And here's the 2-1 pitch to Perez. Ball. Oh, no, they call that strike? Wow. Looked like it might have bounced, but these umps these days, man. Oh, my God. That was way outside the zone, but this catcher, like, framing it. 2-2. Ball. Lupolo almost thought about going to the second. Decides against it. It's not Sanchez back there. It's Romine this time around. Not sure how good Romine is at nailing runners, but Kipnis is on deck. He actually had a good game yesterday, believe it or not. And you're going up against the lefty. He's staring right at you. Here's the pitch. He's taking off. And Perez fouls it back. Trying a little hit and run action, eh? Oh, look at this. First start. Wow, April 8th, 2001. 5 2/3, 3 earned runs, 3 Ks, 2 walks against the O's. He told a story yesterday that I think it was a playoff game or something. He was kind of nervous at the start, settled himself down. He was fine the rest of the game. They won like 17-3. Bruh. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2. Another full count, another strikeout. Man. Cardinals, Cubs tonight at 7. Nice. So here's Jason Kipnis with a runner on first. 2 out. 2-0 Yankees. And there is a base hit by Kipnis, who all of a sudden can actually hit. Interesting. I guess with a lot of these guys, all it takes is 1 hit and you're feeling yourself again. Because when you can't hit, you're just like, man, what is going on? What is wrong? Is it me? Is it my bat? Do I suck? Am I washed? Then you get a hit and it's like, oh, I'm just tripping. That's all. So now 2 on with 2 out. And here is Kevin Plawecki. 164 average, 1 home run, and 5 RBIs. 2 on, 2 out. Grounder. And right to third, literally, like, didn't even have to move really much. Urshela easily steps on third. I would have laughed so hard if he would have missed the base. But no, it's like, here, take this out at third. Freaking Plawecki. Our catchers are not good. Well, no, Perez is great. I'm glad Perez is finally deciding to hit well. Yeah, so it really helps that he's playing more. He barely played last year because of Yan Gomes. Granted, I didn't want us to get rid of Yan, but I'm glad to see Roberto emerging like this. I actually wouldn't be shocked if Roberto Perez made the All-Star game as like a number 3 catcher. And the way this voting system is for the All-Star game this year, it's kind of different. Round one is kind of the same. You pick your guys, you vote for them, kind of like what you used to do. And then after the first round of voting, the top three vote getters go to like a primary kind of thing. It's almost like election. And that's how they vote for who's going to start, or like the way it's going to go when it comes to like starters and stuff. Kind of interesting. I like that. You could have some bum starting at like a position. That'd be funny. You have like a bunch of bums starting, like guys that are like not that great starting in the All-Star game, and then to end it all, you got the All-Stars coming out. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how many Indians actually make it. Do you credit the batting coach for Kipnis' sudden hitting streak? Well, I mean, Kipnis is always swinging, so I mean, he's just running into baseballs. He just so happens to be hitting the ball. He's not striking out. What I think is going to happen here, here's how I think it's going to go down in this offseason. Bauer's going to get traded. Bold prediction there. Bauer's going to get traded. Kluber might get traded. I don't know. Kipnis will be let go, and they're going to move Ramirez to second. Bobby Bradley is going to go play third. I don't know if that's actually going to work. But yeah, kind of sucks that we don't have Yandy Diaz anymore, because he would have been the next third baseman, because I'm pretty sure we're going to let Kipnis go. I'd trade him. Might as well trade him. Get something for him. Anything. A bag of chips. And pops that out of play for Romine, batting 209. Let's get some score updates, shall we? If it decides to load up. 10-5 Texas over Oakland, bottom 7 in game 1 of that doubleheader. Pops that one out of play. 4-0 Diamondbacks, bottom 5 over Toronto. 2-1 Philly over Cincy, top 3. Still scoreless in Miami, top 3. Detroit still losing 1-0, bottom 2. And the only other score we have is Pittsburgh and Milwaukee. Pittsburgh's up 2-0. Fly ball, left field. Lindor going out, but left fielder calls him off, and Mercado makes the catch. Out number 1. Gardner fouls it off. 0-1 count. Back up to the top of the order. And the Indians, on the other hand, will still have one more guy to go through in their order before they get back to the top, as it'll be Martin leading off the bottom of the 3rd. And then you get Lindor and Mercado. It's crazy. Looking at the batting averages of our starters today, Lindor is the only one over 300. The next closest guy, I believe, is Santana with 285. Then Mercado at 284. Granted, he barely plays much. He plays quite often, but not every day, like Santana usually does. Luplo, he's at 248. Ramirez is now at 199. So he's dove back underneath the 200 line. Here's the 0-2 to Gardner. Fouls that one off. Here's the 0-2. How's that one away? 47 pitches here for Pleco. First time through, 250 average. Second time through, 237 average. And the third time through, 316 average. Career opponent average through the lineup. This is his second time through the order. High fly ball, right field, playable. Luplo underneath it, makes the second out. What really scares me is that third time through the order, he implodes, as you say. Who knows what the game will look like by that time? It'll probably be like sixth inning, fifth, sixth inning. When you finally go through that third time through the order. Who knows if he'll still be in the game the third time through the order? Where the way this is going. Here's the first pitch to LeMahieu. And, over the glove of Kipnis, and that's a base hit. LeMahieu's got a very good bat. It's so funny. The Yankees made all these good moves. They're a very good team. What do the Indians do? Jack squat. If you're going, what I would do if I was the Indians? If I'm not going to sign free agents, I would at least try to re-sign some of the good free agents we have. At least make an effort. And then if not, you know what I'm doing? I'm starting to infuse some young guys in my squad. And it goes out. I'm looking at this AAA team and be like, okay, well, who can we call up this year? Bobby Bradley, I think, could come up here at some point. Looking, of course, Mercado's up here. Haas, could look at him. I think we'll probably bring up Haas next year. Hopefully, sometime, maybe full-time next year. I think that'd be cool. Haas really isn't the greatest, but he's good. He's all right. Got to give him enough at-bats. But Mercado, he's killing it a lot right now. I love that. Here's the 0-1 to Hicks. Swing and a miss. And now they're down to their final strike in the inning. Here's the 0-2 to Hicks. Oh, they throw it first. And here's the 0-2 to Hicks. Popped him up a little bit. Fly ball. Calls him off and makes the catch. Retires the side. Lindor just waving everybody up, waving the outfielders off, and made the catch. So it's still 2-0 Yankees, heading to the bottom of the inning. uh, oh, wow. Down 3-1 in the NBA Finals. 34 teams have been there. 33 have failed. Only one has survived. I like how everyone's trying to say, yeah, man, the Warriors are going to try and come back from down 3-1. Well, that's funny because we did that first. It's just so funny because, like, these Warriors fans, when they faced us, they weren't complaining about injury. They're like, stop complaining about injuries. It's just the way basketball is. And they're not complaining about the refs. And now look at them this year, complaining about the refs. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Here's Leonis Martin, first pitch, low, outside, ball one. 208 average, 7 home runs, 15 RBIs for Martin. Some in the Indians fan base believe that he hasn't really been holding up to his end of the bargain, and perhaps he should be disposed of, DFA'd, so we could bring up some of these youngsters. Here's the 2-0. Strike one. 2-1 count to Martin. Of course, Martin had that really good start to the year when he was batting leadoff, and now look at him. 2-1. Oh, strike two. Might have just been because he went too far when he's trying to hold up, or it could have just been a really good pitch. Here comes the 2-2 from Sabathia. Swing and a miss. Wow. He's really contributing to this team. A home run every 30 at bats. Oof. That was way inside, too. He should have just held off. He should have just held off. It would have been ball 3. But here's Francisco Lindor. Led off the game with a single. Let's see what he can do his second time up. Low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fouls it off. And here comes the 1-1 to Lindor. Oh, that was... Oh, he did not go. He was close. He was that close. But nice job. Hold up. And it's a 2-1 count for Frankie. Here's the 2-1. Swings at a ball way low. Should be 3-1, but he got a little too overzealous and evens the count at 2. Why are you going for balls that are in the dirt? Why? You trying to play golf? No. Come on. And here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Mercado is on deck. Tice going to put me in a timeout for something pointless. Wow. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. That time he held up. Should have been walking the first, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one pitch. Let's see what CC can cook up here in his brain to try to fool Lindor. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls that one off. That's a good way of doing it. If you're not sure if it's a foul or fair, a ball or a strike, just foul it off. Keep fighting. Make that pitch count go up. And here is the payoff pitch again. Swung at ball four. Why are you swinging that ball like all the way up here and all the way down there? What the heck you doing, dude? Why are you swinging at a ball? He's like, come on. Says smiling. Bruh. Should have just held off. It would have been walking the first. Here's Mercado. Strike one. This dude should have been walking the first. Man, he should have had it one on first. But swinging at a ball in the dirt, and then swings at a ball like up to here on him. Like up to here. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And that will get into the crowd. So 0-2 count quickly on Mercado. That's the crazy thing about Sabathia. He is so hard to score on. He's so hard to score against. Not like Domingo Herman. We beat the crap out of him last night a little bit. Got a few hits every now and then Naquin and Santana just hit a couple of dingers, and that knocked them out of the game. So here is the 0-2 count to Mercado. Sabathia sets. Here's the pitch. Grounder or foul? Thing about Mercado is if he can gap one or line it down one of the foul lines, he can bolt. He can take off. And then you got Santana up next. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he went, God, these guys are swinging at garbage. Here we go again with swinging at garbage. What the heck you guys up to, bro? What's your mindset? Just swing at everything? Man. Oh well. That's Sabathia for you. He's very good at fooling guys. Martine. Not good. Martine is not good. Hmm. Wow. Slash line by year for Jose Ramirez. 2016, 312, 363, and 462. 2017, 318, 374, 583. 2018, 270, 387, 552. This year, 199, 295, 299. That's funny. Someone on Twitter responded to the tweet of Jose Ramirez's slash lines, and he asked Zach Mizzo tweeted it. He's like, "Why is there a gap between 2018 and 19?" Someone said that's where Jose touched the basketball from Space Jam. No, he touched the baseball. Get it? You know, because he touched a basketball while someone robbed all his talent. You need to find it before it's too late. Oh, DD, high fly ball. Not anywhere near the warning track. And that is out number one. So hopped out there. Wow. Probably writing down all the garbage that's going on with the Indians. Like, what are some bad things about them? They can't hit. They suck. Trash. Garbage. What else? Cheap. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back. Uh, 0-2 count for Torres. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. This dude Plutko out here actually not doing too bad, except for that one pitch to Gregorius so far. That was sent out of the yard. Three strikeouts for Plutko. Approaching 60 pitches here. This would be a 60th pitch to Morales. Strike one right down the middle. This commentary is horrible. Pop up, left field, playable, and Mercado makes the catch, retires the side. Easy. Easy peasy. No harm done. Quick inning. Gotta love it. Now, the only thing is, let's see what the offense can do. Gotten a couple hits, but that's really all. Guys are out here swinging at garbage. Lindor could have had a walk, but he's swinging at a ball in the dirt and a ball up top. And swinging at everything else, too. I feel like they're just really trying to just score a run on one swing instead of play small ball, get base hits. Some games we're really good at that. Other games we suck at it. I don't know what the deal is. It also depends on the pitcher. Wow. This dude, Lucas Giolito, 22 straight scoreless innings. Where did this Lucas Giolito even come from? Like last year, he wasn't good, and all he did was just make a change to his windup, and now he's freaking dominant. Sometimes it's all he need. Because before, like he would have the ball hanging out to where you could see it before he pitches. And now, the way he pitches, you can't see the ball until it's coming at you. Sometimes it's all you need. A little bit of a change, and boom. All righty. I like looking at these articles as well, looking at like trade deadline predictions, just seeing what people think, what these teams are going to do. Let's see here. Seller, Kansas City, of course. Detroit, Seller, of course. Blue Jays, those sellers. Santana and Trout. What? Oh, I couldn't see it. Oh, well. And Seller, Reds. Giants, Seller. Buyer. Brewers, Cardinals, Braves. Here's the pitch. Grounder. That's a base hit. Braves. Twins and Houston. I feel like the Indians are going to low-key be buyers too. I think we'll be like kind of both. We'll sell a few pieces off, but then turn around and acquire a few pieces. I think the Pirates did that last year or something. People thought they were going to sell, and they actually went out and got a couple pieces. Chris Archer, Keone Kela, and turn around, and I think they asked her, didn't they? Did they trade? Oh, yeah, of course they made the trade with us, but that was this year. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the Indians do. We might just stand pat. And there's a base hit in the left field by Luplow, and Gardner bobbled it, and now you have runners on second and third with no out. How about my guy Jordan Luplow? Gardner bobbled the ball and left and roped it on long left field. Gardner misplayed it. Didn't even get in the glove. It actually bounced off of his leg. And Santana took the initiative, went to third, and Luplow went to second. So no double play, and there's no outs. Wow. And now let's see who's coming up. Oh, it's Jose Ramirez with a chance to score some runs. First pitch, strike. I swear to God, if all Jose needs to do is hit the ball to the outfield, base hit, scores 2 runs, and we tie this thing up. Or if anything, sac fly would do. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Luplow will move to third, and the Indians are on the board. So Jose actually contributed. I like that. Yep, I like that a lot. That's all you needed to do. You don't have to hit a home run. Just make sure you hit the ball deep enough to where the dude scores. That's all you need to do. It's not rocket science. Sac flies are supremely underrated. You're in the bottom of the fourth. And now here's Roberto Perez. Ball 1. Now, the thing with Roberto is he's all of a sudden had a great year. Hit like 10 home runs? Career high? Well, yeah, because he's playing a lot more. He sucked last year because he couldn't really get his – 3-2 Tigers. Hey, come on, Tigers. Let's go. High fly ball. Deep left field. And that baby is out of here. 2 – oh, no, wait, off – yeah, 2-run. They're calling it – well, no matter what, a run scores. Wow. And they're going to look at it, I think. Perez is like, I'm going to just chill here. He's like, I don't want to move. Let's see what happened here. I think it went off the top of the fence. Off the yellow paint. Yeah. Off the yellow paint. They're going to take a look at it. So it's either going to be a definite RBI double or a home run. So they're going to take a look. It's either an RBI double or a home run, no matter what a run scores. And they're just going to look and see if it was a home run. It hit the top of the wall, like in the yellow part. And here's the call. Second. A double, wow. I guess because it hit the yellow part on the front of the wall, but it's still an RBI double. Huh. Oh, it hit the yellow. Okay, I guess if it cleared it, it would have been a home run. That's close, but hey, we still scored. That's still good. That looked like it was gone though. But hey, luckily he didn't start trotting around the bases. He stayed. He was smart. He stayed at second. He didn't get off the base. He probably knew it wasn't low key going to be a home run, but hey, no matter what, here's Kitness. Up high, strike one. But yeah, we are tied at two now. Hitting him with that small ball. I thought that was gone. It looked gone, but it hit the very edge of the wall. Here's the 0-1. And here's a dunker. That's going to, they're going to double up because Perez left. I don't know where Perez went. He might have thought it was gone, or like it was going to get over the head. Friggin' bum. I'm just joking. He's not a bum. Well, what are you doing? He probably thought it was going to get over the head. He wasn't. He was gone, bro. Where did he go? Well, we did tie the game up. That's good. Uh, hmm. Oh, man. Wow. But hey, we tied the game. That close to being a 2-run ding dong, but I don't know what Perez was doing on that last one. I think what happened was he thought the ball was going to get over, so he took off, but no, it was snagged. So yeah, they doubled him up easily. That's just a small little error. Just hope it doesn't come back to bite us. Oh well. What are you gonna do? At least we scored. That would have been his fourth consecutive home run in 4 consecutive games. That close. If that wall would have been maybe an inch lower, that would have been a ding dong. But anyways, we're back, and Pleco here in the top of the fifth, going up against Frazier. Pleco's at 63 pitches. Here's the 1-1 to Frazier. Ball. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball, right field. Here comes the outfielders, and Martin makes the catch. Out number 1. Yeah, I mean Alex Morgan. You know she a dime. Carly Lloyd and Megan Rampino. Alex Morgan, low key, like she dime. Yeah, you already know. I mean, you got Julie Ertz too. Yeah, yeah. Gio Urshela, first pitch, swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Ball. I'm just happy Perez is playing better. 6 pitches here in the fifth so far. He had 9 in the fourth. up high, 2-1. Kind of like a chaser that chased the batter a little bit, off the plate a little bit. Here's the 2-1. Strike two. Perez is batting with a 231 average. Ramirez 199, 305 for Lindor. Pretty good. 207 for Martin. 2-2. Fouls it off. You know what's really funny though? It's like every logo you see for like all-star games here in Cleveland, they all have one thing in common. They all have a guitar involved. It's like, really? Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. 4 Ks for Pleco. And here's Austin Romine. Flew out in the third. Swing and a miss. It's just crazy looking at this Yankee team, and it's like, crap. What the heck happened? And then you're like, oh, yeah, they got like a dozen injuries. Swing and a miss. I mean, just think of how they're going to be. I mean, they got Sanchez back. They got Hicks. They got Didi. They're coming back little by little. Judge will be back soon, I think. Stanton, probably a little after him or before him. No Andujar for the rest of the year, though. Here's the 0-2. And that's going foul. And, of course, still no Severino. They don't even have their ace. Both of our aces are actually hurt. Not a good year for aces in the AL. Ball. I mean, Sale hasn't been good. Severino's hurt. Kluber's hurt. Freaking, I don't know what you say about the White Sox. All these good teams. Then you got the Rays with their like 3 aces. 1-2. Feels like they have 3. Glasnow, Snell, and Morton. Wow. I'm surprised Joe Jackson didn't mention that that Glasnow trade. You traded Glasnow and Meadows for Archer. 2-2? Fouls it back. I was actually shocked they traded for Archer last year. I thought, wow, they're actually going for it. They got themselves a good pitcher to go with that staff. But you gave up Meadows and Glasnow. They could have had Glasnow. But who knows if Glasnow would have been as good on the Pirates as he is with the Rays. And here's the 2-2 to Romine. Oh, full count. He's had like 4 full counts this game so far for Pleco. Well, I'm sorry, no, it wasn't us. It was Sabathia. Yeah. And here's the payoff pitch. Grounder, Kipnis, throw to first, end of the side, retires the side. Good game so far from Pleco. I'm impressed. He hasn't been epically garbage yet. What, the 3rd time he's going through the lineup coming up? Oh, God. This is where it's going to collapse, isn't it? We better score runs now. Otherwise, it's probably going to get ugly. What's up, Colby? It's probably going to get ugly here soon. Pleco, I'm not going to say implodes, but he gives up a lot of hits the 3rd time through. Let's just hope our defense is ready. Just got to keep these guys guessing. Hopefully the offense will do their thing as well. So for the Indians, leading off this inning will be Plawecki and then Martin, and then you get back to the top of the order against Sabathia. Again, tomorrow will be a bullpen day for the Yankees as Masahiro Tanaka, who was supposed to start tomorrow, has been put on the paternity list because his wife gave birth to a child. a child. Gave birth to I don't know how many kids they have, but little baby Tanaka. Yeah. So they actually pushed him back to the next day when they faced the Mets. Yeah, just think. After this, you go back home to face the Mets. That'll be interesting. We face the Reds after we're done here. We have an off day, and then we have the Reds for 2, and then we have this like little road trip. I think what is it? Detroit, or something like that. Not really sure. I haven't really heard anything else. I don't know. I don't really have any other updates on the injured players. I haven't heard anything. All I know is Clevenger is doing another rehab start. He will be doing another rehab start in Akron with the Rubber Ducks. So here's Plawecki leading off. 0 for 1. First pitch strike. If you're Sabathia, you're like, okay, well, offense hasn't done a lot. Gregorius got the scoring started with a 2-run homer. 0-1. Little tapper to Sabathia, throw, and they got him. Even the big lumbering Sabathia was able to get off the mound and make the play quickly. That is one way to do it. Make him get off the mound. They're going to check him out, I guess, a little bit. They're like, you good? He's like, yeah. Get out of here. But yeah, due back. They expect Carrasco to be back this year, June for Clevenger. They don't know about Kluber or by the way, Otero's on the IL too. They haven't said anything about that or Rodriguez, Salazar as well. Zimmer possibly mid-June. So we could possibly be getting Clevenger. Well, we're going to be getting Clevenger back hopefully soon as well. And then Zimmer. Here's the first pitch to Martin. Swing and a miss. And here's the 0-1 to Martin. Inside. That's a pitch I think Ramirez swung at. Way inside. Kind of backed off Martin a little bit. Pitchers will do that. They'll throw one like kind of close and in to back off the hitter. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball. Right field. To the track. But not far enough. Barely. But like looking at this injury lineup, the injury list for the Yankees, I mean, oh my God. Greg Bird and Duhar next year. They're expecting him back next year. Greg Bird, possibly in June. Ben Heller, possibly June. Judge, late June. July for Jordan Montgomery, who's been out, I think, from Tommy John last year. Luis Severino, July. And then week of June 17th for Giancarlo. So he'll be back probably by in a couple weeks. Oh, Lindor with the base hit down the left field line. And he's going to take off for 2. How about that by Lindor? looking at his boy Urshela like, yeah. Or I think he was looking at his dugout, but he was like, what's up, buddy? Like, hello, buddy. How you doing? Roped that right past Urshela. The umpire like, is that safe? Is that safe? He's like, yes, it's safe. It's a fair ball. That's fair, definitely. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's very good as a leadoff hitter. Unless you can get like a dynamic leadoff hitter in like trade or something, I don't see him leaving the leadoff spot. I like Lindor leading off. Yeah, but it gives you an opportunity to score right then and there. But I understand, you want to give him runners on base, but. And then here's Mercado swing and a miss, 0-2 count. Wow. 7-9. We ranked 28. They ranked 2. Ball. Hang on. Of course, I leave to go take a call. Freaking Mercado hits a 2-run ding dong. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Always happens like that. It's so funny. Oh my God. That was his third home run of the year, which is pretty impressive. Wow. Yeah, I had to go talk to someone. I was talking to someone on the phone and everything. And of course, I leave, and freaking Mercado hits a home run when I'm gone. Of course, it's the way it always happens. But I love how this team comes back, though. I like that. They don't show no die. They have a no die attitude. I love that. Love that. Bottom of the fifth. And I just remembered something, guys. This year for NBA free agency, they actually made a rule change with that, where instead of free agency starting at midnight and having everyone who likes NBA free agency having to stay up late to follow along with anything that's going on, it starts at 6 on June 30th. So literally 10 days after the NBA draft, you get free agency. And the way I'm thinking about doing it is I'm thinking about streaming during that time, like maybe an hour or so before NBA free agency gets going, and then I'll probably just be live for maybe an hour or so after it starts. So yeah, there's that. Here's the first pitch to Gardner. Ball. Wow, and looking at Sabathia's face on that home run, it was a mistake pitch, and Mercado ate it all up. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball, right field, and caught in the right field. Ooh, Mercado, that's Luplo. Crashed into the wall and made the catch. Guys in the bullpen are like, "You good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." Wow. Jordan Luplo. To be honest, I thought that was gone. This dude crashed into the wall. Don't be like Bradley Zimmer now, crashing into the wall and freaking hurting yourself. Oof. He didn't really, he kind of like bounced off the wall. He's like, oof, off the padded part of the wall. He didn't launch himself. He just kind of crashed into it and just kind of went away. Like, and then Put was like, "Yeah, let's go. I suck, but you're not. You don't suck." Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch strike. Oh, 1. Right back to the pitcher. That's a liner right back. And he's like, "Ooh, got it." I remember, what was it, a few years ago, Zach McAllister actually did a little hacky sack with the ball. Like he hit it, and then he like hacky sacked it off of his foot. I think he caught it and then threw it the first or something like that. Wow. So 316 third time around, and here is picks. First pitch, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the shift is on. Throw to first, and that will retire the side. Flacco out here doing big things. Big things. Oh, wow. Most multi-hit games in the AL this year. Michael Brantley 28, Polanco 4, Mayhew and Devers have 23, including today. So it'll be Luplo, Ramirez, and Perez leading off, or do up this inning. What did he say? What happened? Oh, this commentary is horrible. I don't know. I don't think he was talking about me. Better not be talking about me, talking like that. You're in here, so. Oh, Jonathan Holder is now pitching. 25 games, 4-2 record, 4.15 ERA. This Gardner, he threw his helmet at the rack, and then he hit himself in the face. I think he has a bloody lip, too. This dude has a bloody lip. That's funny. And here's Luplow against Holder. He's mad that Luplow made a great play. I'd be like, you know what I would do if I saw a play like that? I wouldn't be pissed off at myself. I'd just be like, I'd tip my cap at the freaking outfielder for making one hell of a play. Now I'm going to go in the dugout and maybe do a couple push-ups because, that really should have been out. I wanted to talk Yankees. He was talking about a $75 idea for Gregorius. Oh, yeah. He wants to extend Gregorius because of one big home run. Here's the 1-1 to Luplow. Ball. Oh, man. Here comes the 2-1 to Luplow. Ball. There's Brad Mills, our other coach, with Terry Francona. Of course, you remember in the All-Star game in 2017, Tito got sick and could not attend the game in Miami, so Mills was the manager. And here's the 3-1 to Luplow. Grounder, base hit. Wow. This dude, Jordan Luplow, though, man, I mean, low-key a beast. I like this guy. Jay Bruce. And then you got Jay Bruce over here hitting everything. I think he likes being in Philly. Really helps when you got Bryce Harper in your lineup. And dude's like, this dude really just threw his. But yeah, in the NL East, Philly's up 2 games on Atlanta, and the Mets are hanging around. Washington's lurking somewhat, and the Marlins are not completely dead, but they're not completely dead, but they're dead. They're just having a good run going with it right now. I'm sure once the deadline comes and then they sell off whatever good pieces they have. If I was the Indians, though, what about Curtis Granderson? I'd maybe look at getting Grandy. No, I wouldn't go after him. No. What am I thinking? Here's the 0-1. Throws the first, and Luplow gets back in time. I thought they tried like the fake ball trick. Ramirez sucks. Versus fastballs, he's 55%, but 194 average. 52% last year, but he had a way better average, like over 300. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. This dude's just trash. Here's the 0-2 to Ramirez. Swing and a miss. God, Ramirez, you suck. God, this dude sucks. Here's Roberto Perez here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out, 1 on. Perez damn near hit a home run last time up. It barely hit the yellow paint on the wall, in front of the wall. It didn't hit on the top. It hit on the front. Throws the first, and he gets back in time. Perez, as I mentioned, has homered in 3 straight games. That close to hitting in 4 straight. Could he do it here? We'll see. And Holder sets. Here's the first pitch to Perez. Ball. Want to know a fun fact, though? I was just looking up yesterday about the World Cup for men's soccer. It's in Qatar. It's in Qatar in 2022. Not in winter. It's not in summertime. It's in the winter over here. But over there, because it's in Middle East, it's like summer over there, I think, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be in November to December. So it'll be conflicting with football. I'm pretty sure it'll be on early in the morning. So yeah, barely anyone's going to watch because NFL is going on. But here's the 1-0 to Perez. And he fouls it off. Liplow took off, and I think they tried that before. And yeah, that's right. He tried that before. And almost. Yeah. So here comes the 1-1 pitch to Perez. Liplow is taking his lead inside, but right on the strike zone for 1-2 count. I could go for another 2-run ding-dong from Perez right here. Make it a 4-run game. And here's the 1-2. Fouls it off. Took a nasty swing at that, and then almost left the yard. But he didn't really just start trotting around the bases. He's like, all right, that's cool. I still scored. Still scored a run. That's fine. 1-2 count for Perez. Here's the pitch from Holder. Throws the first. Liplow gets back. Second season as Yankees manager, 139-85 record for Aaron Boone. And here comes the 1-2 to Perez. Liplow taking his lead off of first. Here's the pitch. Low ball. Ball 2. Bad Dog is saying he didn't want Odell Beckham anyway. Yeah. It's funny because Giants fans, they're like, yeah, he's probably going to suck in Cleveland or whatever. It's like, watch. Just watch. Swing and a miss, and he goes down. Right? I think so. No, I thought he fouled it off. I thought he swung and missed, but no, he fouled it off. Camera angle sucked there. It was like right behind the home plate, so I couldn't see what happened. But he barely got a tip off and stays alive. 2-2 count. Let's see what he can do here. I think it was a foul or something. Maybe it was a ball. I don't know. But here is the 2-2 pitch. How's that one off? There's a foul ball before. Okay. Wow. A clicker. Here comes the 2-2 from Holder. Throws the first again. Live blow once again gets back in time. Getting a nice little workout, dirtying up the jersey a little bit. I'll give some score updates here after this inning. 2-2 pitch. Holder sets. And here's the 2-2. High fly ball. That baby not coming back. That baby is gone. No review needed for that one. That baby got way out of here to the home run deck in left field. No doubt about that one. He's like, last time they reviewed it, no review needed for that one. That's for sure. Like I said, it would have been nice to have another 2-run ding-dong. Well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. He has 11 home runs on the year, 6-2 Cleveland, here in the bottom of the sixth. That one, yeah, that baby's gone. He got all of it and then some. And then did that actually get out of the park too? Here's Kipnis. First pitch is a strike. Fun fact, Perez isn't even like the catcher today. He's DHing. He's our best DH right now. That's funny. So there's 2 down now. Wow. Four straight games with a home run for Roberto. 447 feet, 106 exit velocity, 30-degree launch angle. I got out fast. And now it's 6-2 Indians. Oh, Poecki says, I doubt you, my friend. That baby is definitely not coming back. Same area. So both of our catchers just hit a ding-dong. How about that? That one got way out of here. Wow. Both catchers. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Oh, man. His second of the year. That one definitely was out of the park. I like everyone's reactions. They're just like, a few people stood up, but everyone's just like, yep, that's gone. And here's Martin. That one got way up high. That one was not no rope. That thing went, dude. The hang on that one was large. Seven to 2 Indians now. I want to see Martin hit one. I just want to see everyone to start hitting, just teeing off on this dude. I love it. Both of our catchers have now hit a home run tonight. Funny thing is, Perez is DHing. I think he's like second or third on the team with home runs. Never thought you'd see that. Here's the 0-2 coming to Martin. Home run. No, ball. Oh, wow. Perez, 839 OPS, 117 WRC plus. Gomes, 626 OPS, 66 WRC plus. Oh, and there's a swing and a miss. And that will do it for the sixth. But Perez and Plawecki had a little bit of run support, and it's 7 to 2 Indians. How about that? You like that? I love that. And the funny thing is, there was what, one batter between those two, because they don't go back to back. There's no way we go back to back twice. No, Kipnis was in between. Dang it! Dang it! Could have went back to back again. Perez has this weird thing where he just hits dingers. Hits dingers. I think Roberto Perez needs to be an all-star. Yeah. So it'll be Gregorius, Torres, and Morales leading off in the top of the seventh. 7-2 Indians now. More breathing room for Plutko. And it'll be Oliver Perez coming in the top of the seventh against Didi Gregorius. So yeah, Mercado hit a dinger, and both of our catchers have hit dingers. Dingers. In fact, we've scored dingers in the last 3 innings. Dinger, 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 dinger. Yay! Right back at the pitcher, throws to first, and then he throws it away. Freaking Perez. And then he throws it away. Come on, freaking Perez. He's on his back too. That's on him. Yeah, that's on you, you bum. Lead off. Well, bro, get up off your ass. He actually caught it too. Get up off your ass and make the throw. Stop being lazy. That's also kind of on Santana too. That's still kind of on Santana too. He needs to make that catch. I think that's more on Santana. He didn't really get low because if I was Perez, though, I'm trying to like get up on the ground, or at least on my knee, and just like kind of like throw it off of one knee or something, or like just lob it to him. But anyways, here's the first pitch to Torres. Strike one. Fly ball. That is going to the gap, and that will score Didi. Freaking Perez. Freaking Perez, you bum. Now it's an RBI double for Torres. Freaking, there was an easy out, and he's like, freaking just, I don't know who it was on. Throwing error by Perez. I think it was more on Santana. He could have caught that, but I'm just going to say it's on both of them. Whatever. Freaking Perez. Strike one on Morales. The heck? This Perez sucks. A one. Grounder. Foul. So Simber warming up with this really weird way he like moves his left ankle. So here's Morales, 0-2 count. You have Frazier up next. Grounder. Still got this dude Morales. Literally, he might as well be walking the first. He's literally like walking the first. He doesn't even care. He's like, what a lovely day here in Cleveland. Oh my God. This dude freaking Lindor could have gotten lunch and still would have been able to throw him out. It's so funny. This dude is not even running. This dude doesn't even hustle. And it looks like Simber will be coming in to get these next outs. So Clint Frazier will be coming up now. By the way, 4 to Detroit over Minnesota, bottom 5. Thank God we scored more runs. Over there in Detroit, they're still ticking over there. They still got 2-1 with 2 out against Cal Gibson. Let's see how they got on the board. Jorge Polanco got it going with a double, getting him on the board 1-0, and then Jacoby Jones hit a 3-run Jack Daniels and gave the Tigers that 3-1 lead. And then CJ Cron would single in the second run, and then Kristen Stewart would homer, solo shot, and then Harold Castro would single in a row. Like looking at this Tigers lineup, oh, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have absolutely fallen. You got Nico Goodrum, Stewart, Castellanos, who's probably going to be traded, I'm guessing, at some point. Cabrera, you have Dixon, Castro, who's that? Beckham, Gordon Beckham, Griner, and Jones. Mainly because of the injuries. And speaking of injuries, let's see what the Tigers have on the injury report here. I gotta find them. Where are they at? Here they are. The injury report. Here's first pitch by Simber, ball 1, 7-3 Indians. Candelario, 10-day IL, recently put on there 4 days ago. You have Michael Fulmer out for the year. Harrison's coming back after the All-Star break. Jordy Mercer coming back possibly in June. Matt Moore coming back next year from a right knee surgery in April. Tyson Ross, nerve neuritis. Oof. And UCL sprain for Zimmerman, 10-day IL, coming back possibly in June. Here's the 2-0 to Frazier. Rio, come on. Now this dude's going to be – this is where it's going to collapse right here. Freaking Simber can't even get a strike. Find the strike zone. Find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. This dude's Strike. Oh, he almost wanted to walk, but the way this dude Simber like moves his like left ankle, that hurts just watching it. He turns it inside. Like that's that hurts. Here's the 3-1. All four. Wow. You chose this guy to come in there. There's Tito. I swear if we choke this lead away. Typical Indians, you know? Freaking Perez had an easy out at first. And I guess you could say he kind of overplayed it. He might have panicked, thinking, "Oh yeah, he's rushing. He's gonna beat it out. I gotta throw it quickly." He might have rushed himself. Here's Gio Urshela. At least the double play is in order. I guess there's that. You just better hope that your defenders can field it cleanly and then deal this double play and end this inning. Get rid of the trouble. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Baker's passing says he'll catch a lot more passes than he did at New York. Yeah. Here's the 1-1 to Urshela. Fly ball. That's foul. I miss Urshela. I wish we still had him. But we valued Eric Gonzalez over him, which is stupid. Gio would have been Liddy on this squad. Not to mention, his friendship with Andorra would have been awesome. But that's Tito for you. Sometimes he makes some boneheaded decisions, but for the most part, he's all right. 1-2. I'm going to trust him. Little blooper. And that will most likely score the runner at third. Yep. So sac fly for Urshela. 7-4 Indians. Wow. Luckily, we scored 7 runs. Here comes Gary Sanchez now. Pinch hitting. Wow. Here in the top of the 7th. That was the back. So 1-1 count. Simber against Sanchez. And here's the pitch. Chopper. Right back to the pitcher. Little underhand to Santana. Makes the catch, and that retires the side. So for the Indians, coming up here in the bottom of the inning, bottom 7, I believe it will be, we're getting close, I think, back to the top of the order around there. Lindor, Mercado, and Santana will be due up. Oh, wow. And Boston and Tampa Bay are warming up again, getting ready for game 2 of their doubleheader. Let's see who will be the starting. Okay, so it'll be David Price on the mound for the Red Sox, and for the Rays, they are sending Ryan Stanek. So that should be an interesting matchup there. The Rays, I believe, took game 1 of the series, of this doubleheader. Score updates for around the league. 6-0, top of the 9th over in Toronto. D-backs all over it. 6-0 over the Jays. 4-1, bottom 8, Phillies over the Reds. Still scoreless over in Miami, bottom 6. 5-2, Tigers over the Twins, top 6. 7-4, Indians, of course, over the Yankees, top 7, or going in the bottom of the 7th. And 2-1, O's over the Astros, top 8. Brewers up 4-3, bottom 5. And then that's it for right now. Yep. I think the Indians will probably have like 3 guys representing. It'll be probably Bieber. I'm going to guess Bieber. Oh, yeah. Sandy Alomar at the All-Star game in Cleveland hit a freaking clutch home run. First player from the host city to win All-Star game MVP in 97 for Sandy Alomar Jr. Wow. That's cool. The catcher. Oh, yeah, that's right. Here's the first pitch to Lindor. Up high, ball 1. Oh, yeah. Here's the pitch. Foul. Against Luis Cessa. 17 games, 0-1, 5.33 ERA, 27 innings, 12 walks, 30 Ks, 6 homers, and a 2.64 opponent average. Little blooper, and Gregorius makes the catch for out number 1. Oh, yeah, there's the Alomar game-winning home run in the ALDS. I like how they have that like little thing there right in front of the seats in the outfield. Prevents anyone from reaching over the wall to try to mess with the players a little bit. But I like that. That's pretty smart, low key. So here's the first pitch to Mercado, and it zips through to the left field line, and Gardner will play it. And now he's got a double. Clutch. Ooh. Freaking Moustakas. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yes. So now you got Carlos Santana up here with a runner on second with 1 out. Let's see what he can do here. And here's the first pitch from Cessa. Grounder. That'll move the runner to third. So I guess he was productive there. He did move the runner. I guess that's good. He didn't strike out, and he did do something. He moved the runner to third. In the NL Central, Cubs and Brewers are interlocked in the lead. St. Louis 3.5 back, Pittsburgh 5 back, Cincy 7 back. That's crazy. Cincy's only 7 games back. Doesn't seem like much. They're only 2 games behind Pittsburgh for 4th. Imagine how crazy that would be if the Reds actually get out of basement in the NL Central. They've been in the basement for years. And here is Jordan Liplow, 2 for 2. Runner on third, 2 out. And here, the 1-0 count. Sessa sets. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Grounder. Urshela and Gregorius covered Urshela's hide there and gets the out. 7-4 Indians heading to the 8th. I'll be right back. All right, so one out here, top of the eighth, and 7-4 Indians. And here's DJ LeMahieu against Whitgren, the setup man. You know, when he's out there, you're going to be seeing Hand next. I know. Here's the 0-1 coming to LeMahieu. Strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Whitgren. Ball. Oh, these two are college teammates? How about that? From Purdue. How about that? Wow. Little college, little reunion in the pros. How about that, huh? Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Where can I see live stream? It's on FS1. If you want to see the actual game. 1-2. Inside 2-2. Or you can watch it on the Fox Sports app, I'm sure. And Hicks due up next. 2-2 count. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and hit. Kipnis to first, out number 2. So here's Aaron Hicks. Here on the top of the eighth, 2 down. Whitgren. Ready, and here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. So that means that in the top of the ninth, you are going to have to deal with definitely Didi Gregorius. That's for sure. Swing and a miss. But yeah, you're going to deal with Didi, Torres, and Morales. Possibly, well, if we can get Hicks out here, they'd be going up against Brad Hand. So here's the 1-1 to Hicks. Belted foul. He laced that one into foul territory. Got a little ahead of it. There's Didi in the on-deck circle waiting. You can get a 7-day trial at Fox Sports Go. Yeah, Fox Sports Go. That's what I remember. That's where you can watch this game on Fox Sports Go. Yeah. It's pretty useful. And here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And that's ball 2. Very close, but it's ball 2. So in case you need a little refresher of how this game became 7-4, Didi Gregorius, who is due up next, hit a 2-run jack to give the Yankees a 2-1 lead, 2-0 lead. And then Ramirez scored a run on a sac fly, scoring Santana. And then Perez thought he had a home run, but it was just an RBI double, tied the game up. And then Mercado homered in the bottom of the 5th. Perez finally homered in the bottom of the 6th Polecki homered as well right after, just 2 batters later. And then top of the 7th, little mini rally. Torres doubled, and then Gio Urshela was out on a sac fly. And that's how we got here. 7-4. 2 outs, full count for Hicks. So you're either going to be out of the inning or facing Didi Gregorius next. There's the rest of the rotation there. Kluber, Carrasco, and Clevenger. Clevenger will hopefully be coming back next couple weeks. They think he could be back by the Tigers series coming up here soon. That'd be great. Nice way to come back facing a AAA team. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll take a walk. And now here comes Didi Gregorius. And here comes Carl Willis. I might honestly put Hand out there. Get him try to get a 4-out save. Why not? You cannot let them get close to this lead. Although Whitgren's been very good. Yankees bullpen. Waiting to see what happens here. First inning, of course, 2-run home run from Gregorius. And gave him the 2-0 lead. And it would be like that for a couple innings until the Indians would score in 3 straight innings. 3 homers in 3 innings. How about that? Yeah, that was awesome. So 7-4 Indians, 2 outs. Here's Gregorius. He will face Whitgren. And let's see what Whitgren has for him. Hicks on first. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Got to be careful with him. He has been absolutely insane since he came back yesterday off of the IL with Tommy John surgery. He's been out. He's been out the entire year. Comes in, acts like doesn't even miss any time. It's not like he missed anything. It's like, wow, came right in here and started hitting. A 1, swing and a miss. Huh. And here's the 0-2. They actually call for time. Oh, 2 count. Whitgren sets. Here's the pitch. Foul. So, yeah, right now it'd be Torres, Morales, and Frazier coming up in the top of the 9th against Brad Hand. Checks the one at first. Little peek over. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper to Kipnis, throw to first, and that will retire the side. So Whitgren silences the Yankees there, and we head to the bottom of the inning. 7-4 Indians. And due up will be Ramirez, Perez, and Kipnis. Quite a few hits this game. Yeah, we do. Let's take a look and see what any other teams are dealing with on the injury market, on the injury side of things. Let's take a look at the Mets. Avilan, 10-day IL. This is the Yankees' next opponent after us. Robinson Cano actually had quad tightness getting out of the batter's box couple of days ago. They say he's day to day. Cespedes out for the year, of course, recovering from right heel surgery. Jed Lowry, 6-day IL. Brandon Nimmo, they say he'll be back in June at some point. Bulging cervical disc, whiplash. That's like in the neck, isn't it? Yeah. Drew Smith out for the year from Tommy John in March. And then Justin Wilson, left elbow soreness. They say possibly June is when he'll be back. Let's take a look at our next opponent, the Reds. Let's see what's going on with them. Only 4 guys. Alex Blandino, recovering from right knee surgery from last July 2018. They say he'll be back by this month at some point. Scooter Jeanette, right groin strain, 60-day IL. He'll be back possibly in June, late June. And then Alex Wood, possibly June after dealing with back spasms. Robert Stevenson, they say 10-day IL, cervical strain. That's from May. Here's Jose Ramirez. And he takes a first pitch, or he's up 2-0 in the count already against Sessa. 7-4 Indians here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 2-0. Ball 3. Here comes the 3-0. Ball 4. They walk Ramirez to start us off. That's always not a great idea. Walking a guy that really hasn't been able to hit consistently. The thing is, though, Ramirez has always been able to get on base at times in situations. It's all about just consistently hitting. I think he just needs to relax. But like I said earlier, I think it's a lot of it has to do with who's around him. He's, bouncing up and down the lineup. Perez, homer in 4 straight games, longest home run streak by an Indians catcher since '97 with Alomar Jr. How about that? 2 for 3. Of course, he could have had 2 homers in this game, but barely missed. It was on the white paint on the 19-foot wall in left field. If he would have hit the gate, like the fence up top of that wall, that would have been homer. But no, she still scored a run. I mean, a run still scored. But, yeah, no big deal. At least we scored a run there. So here's Perez again, runner on first. After the leadoff walk to Ramirez. Here's the pitch from Sessa. Strike 1, so 1-1 count. Let's see. How about the Astros? Oh, Altuve out mild left hamstring strain. Probably he'll be back in this month. Correa, 10-day IL, fractured rib. They don't know when he'll be back. Wow. George Springer's gone right now. This team really without freaking Altuve, Correa, and Springer. Wow. They also don't have Lance McCullers, which is why you see some of these weird names out here pitching for the Astros. Colin McHugh's also out. Joe Smith. Jay Smitty? No. Fouls it back. Aledmus Diaz. Wow. How about the Blue Jays? Let's see what the Blue Jays have to do with. Baraki, Clay Buchholz. Wow. David Phelps, Dalton Pompey, Matt Shoemaker. He's out for the year. We already know that. ACL surgery. Ryan Tepera, Devin Travis, and Jacob. Wow. Ground or foul? So 1-2 count for Perez. No out. Ramirez has to strut back to first. Let's get out of this injury report thing now. Here's the 1-2. That's going to find the glove of Frazier, and the ball gets way. That one was way off course. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they probably could have had Ramirez at first, but nope. Ooh. Yeah, what's this? Uh, oh, London. Wow. Huh. That's a interesting commercial. Of course, because Yankees and Reds was it Yankees, Red Sox in London? Hmm. Interesting. Here's the first. Throws the first. The next year, I think it'll be what Cubs and Cardinals in London. Having games out in London now. Okay. Yeah, I mean you have games in Mexico. Might as well have them in London too. Puerto Rico. I'm surprised they haven't had any games in Puerto Rico yet. Or have they? I don't think they have. Just Mexico. Huh. Of course, when we were down in Puerto Rico, I think they were. Was that after the hurricane? I don't think it was. I don't know. But here's the 1-0 to Kipnis from Sessa. Ball. 2-0 counts for him now. So after Kipnis, it'll be Plawecki again and then Martin here in the bottom eight. All right. So 2-0 count for Sessa. Gets a sign. Here's the throws the first. Ramirez gets back. I think Jose has like 15 steals. Hey, steal 58. Didn't you already destroy your freaking nuts before? Or you destroyed your left one before? Now you're taking the hammer to the other one? Nice. 2-0. Swing and a miss. This dude really comes back. Oh my god, no. I'm pretty sure that would hurt. You'd have probably, yeah, that would not feel good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Be like Michael Jackson, a Family Guy, just blow your balls away. Ah! Ball three. Oh man. No, please, God. Okay. Yep. No more children. Yep. Okay. Well, 3-1 count for Kitness. Sessa sets. Here's the pitch. That's going to get through for a base hit, and Ramirez is taken off for third. So, yeah, runners on first and third, and one out still. Nothing like Kipnis actually hitting the ball. Ramirez had to skip to my loo to avoid that. Yeah, he still had time to get to third. Taken off around the base paths after the leadoff walk. With the walk to Ramirez. Here with one out. Here's Kevin Plawecki, who's already homered today. 1 for 3. Solo homer in the 6th. Sessa, here's the pitch. Outside, strike one. Very outer edge of the strike zone. Here in the bottom of the 8th. You got Clippard and Hand warming up. Oh, so they're just going to have Clippard come out if it's a 4-1 lead. And here's right field, and that will score Ramirez. So Plawecki gets himself a nice fancy sac fly. It's now 8-4 Indians. Nice. Yeah, this was it. Monday could be the last basketball game of the year. And then after that, I'm going to have literally nothing else to stream besides baseball. I'm not going to be streaming every baseball game, but I'm probably going to be doing a couple games a week here and there. And once football returns, football takes the front seat. And, until baseball hits the playoffs, of course. Orecki and Perez talking it over in the dugout. Like, my home one went farther. No, mine went further. Here's Martine. And that will go foul. On the third base side. Mine went farther. Are you kidding me? Mine went higher and farther. It doesn't matter how high yours went. How far did yours go? I don't know. Mine went like 400 plus feet, almost 450. Oh, that's nice. I'm a better catcher than you. I can throw runners out. Ball one to Martine. 1-2 count. I'm pretty sure that means hand. Will probably not be coming out, but we'll see. Doesn't really matter if hand comes in or not. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike three called. And now we head to the ninth, where the Indians are up 8-4, 12 hits, 1 error. Wow. Let's see what other scores we got around the majors. Okay, nothing going on in Boston. It's scoreless over there. 1-0 Atlanta, bottom 8. 5-2 Detroit, bottom 7. And 4-3 Milwaukee over the Pirates, top 7. And that's it. Yeah, those are the only games going on at the moment. Final scores: Tampa Bay won 9-2 in Game 1 of that doubleheader. Texas took down Oakland in Game 1 of their double. That doubleheader, right? No, I might have just been tripping. I think they only played one game tonight so far, right? Oh, no, they have another game later tonight. Okay, little day-night doubleheader action there. And Texas took Game 1 of that doubleheader. Oh, so it will be Brad Hand out there against Torres. All right. So 10-5 Texas over Oakland. White Sox beat Kansas City 2-0. D-backs beat the Blue Jays 6-0. Phillies beat the Reds 4-1. And the O's beat the Astros 4-1. And Brad Hand worked a masterful ninth last night, getting some more work in tonight. And here's the first pitch to Torres. Fouls it off. 28 games, 2-2 record, 1.01 ERA, 19 saves, 26 and 2/3 innings, 7 walks, 39 Ks, 1.44 ERA. Fourth appearance in 5 games. Ball. And here comes the 1-1 to Gleyber Torres. Grounder, right to Lindor, throw to first, out number 1. And now here's Kendrys Morales. And then after him, it'll be Clint Frazier. 2 flyouts on a ground out for Morales. You're 8-4. Top of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Grounder again. Lindor throws the first, out number 2. Wow. Now down to the final out. And now it's all up to Clint Frazier. 8-4 lead. Frazier walked in the 7th. He's 0 for 2. Hand sets. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. So, yeah, we're just 1 more out away from taking the series against the Yankees. Strike 2. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball. That will get down. And a 2-out double. And now you get Giovanni Urshela coming up. And then I think you get, who is it? You get Sanchez. He came in? Yeah. Sanchez came in for Romine. So 2 outs. And here's former Indian Gio Urshela against Hand. First pitch, strike 1. 8-4 lead for the Indians. A little bit of some breathing space. That's always nice. And here's the 0-1 pitch. By the way, Sir Winston won the Belmont Stakes. And he takes strike 2 there. He tried to hold up, couldn't do it. Down to their final strike. Urshela 0 for 2. Hand gets his sign. And here's the 0-2 pitch to Urshela. Fouls it off. Wow. Wow. So 0-2 count again. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Hand. Swing and a miss. Got him. And the Indians take game 2 of the series and thus winning the series pretty much. 8-4 over the Yankees. And we improved to 2 games over 500, 33 and 31. And the Yankees take the loss And they are, I believe, what now? 29, yeah, 39-24. And in terms of winning and losing and stuff, Plutko gets the win. He's 2-1. Sabathia takes the loss. He is 3-3. So tomorrow will be a bullpen game for the Yankees. They will have Chad Green on the mound. The Indians will have our ace, Shane Bieber. Should be a good game. But yeah, the Indians get the win 8-4. I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I will see you tomorrow for the series finale. As hopefully we can sweep them. It'll be a 1:10 start tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out.